Hey there YouTube, Boomerang 507 here. I promised you a video last week. I made the video on Friday. It was a video about Amazon, FBA, and why they have warehouses everywhere and why they have you split things up. I was going to kind of explain the reasoning behind that. I made the video. I uploaded it. Thought I did. I made a video about my haul from last week. Thought I uploaded it. Turns out I didn't, and I had already deleted the videos from my phone. So yeah, I'm a real dork. Sorry about that. A lot of the stuff is already sold. I was going to fake it and do the videos over again, but then I just decided, nope, I need to move on. It's been kind of a busy week, but Thursday night, my son and I went to Savers, got a few things. I guess most of them were from Amazon, or for Amazon, and I've already kind of checked them in and chucked them in my box, so I don't have those to show you. Friday night, he wanted to go to a football game, and I was going to work on my Amazon shipment and try to get ahead of the game, and decided I didn't feel like shrink wrapping stuff, so I went to Goodwill instead. That turned out to be a good decision. I will show you what I got. And then today we went out for lunch, and afterwards, just to kind of be a smart aleck, I said, hey, let's go to Salvation Army. I thought he wouldn't want to go, and it turns out he did. He said, sure, let's go, and let's go to the pawn shop too. So we haven't been to the pawn shop in a while. So we did, and I found quite a bit. So I will show you what I got. Actually, while I'm sitting here and I see this, this is one of my finds from Savers. Whoa, sorry. Let me just throw things at you. Rotary phone. The almond color doesn't really, it goes for like 20 bucks plus shipping. If you find these and they're in a funky color like red or yellow or green or something just crazy, I've even seen orange ones. Those tend to go for more like 35 or 40. But I only paid a couple bucks for that, so what the heck. Let's see. I'll start with kind of all the little stuff here. Paid $2 for this cross-stitch kit. And I paid $1 for this one. I always pick these up no matter what. I mean, well, not no matter what, I guess. If they're new in the package like this, I pick them up because they're super easy to ship. They're not all going to bring big money, but they will sell because you just can't find them anymore. And they're a consistent seller, so I always pick those up. Found this at the pawn shop. It was $8, but it goes for, I wanted to say like 30 bucks on Amazon, something crazy. I would not pay 30 bucks for a little handheld game like this, but people do, so I'm happy to sell it to them. Got a Naruto DVD set. I paid $6 for this. It's going to Amazon. I don't remember how much I would make on it. Enough to be worth picking it up for $6. Found a couple that were sealed in the package. I think these each bring just a few bucks a piece. Let's see. These all came from Salvation Army, so they were $1 a piece. This one's actually for my son, Fable. He didn't let me look it up. He wanted it. So I will just say that one of my other DVDs cost $2 and let him have it. We've got Sims 2 Seasons for the Mac. Sims 2 Bon Voyage for the Mac. Not all of the Sims expansion packs are worth picking up. You'll want to look them all up until you can remember, because I can't remember which ones aren't worth picking up. Got a Spore for the computer. I usually see this one for PS2, I think. I don't know. Let's see. We've got a whole bunch of Sims 3 expansion packs. We've got Sims 3 Limited Edition Showtime. Sims 3 Seasons. Sorry about that crazy glare. Sims 3 Town and Life stuff. Sims 3 Outdoor Living stuff. Those will all be going into Amazon. Also at Goodwill last night, I found this funky looking dish. I paid $3 for it. I don't even know what this dish is, but it's so colorful, and it's a tiki guy that I just had to pick him up and figured I will research later. But people collect tiki, and he is colorful and funky, so I don't know what you'd put in there. An ear of corn? I don't even know. That probably sounds ridiculous, but I don't know what you'd use that for. Got this at Salvation Army for $3. Never sold one. Will be my first. It is an India cricket jersey. Kind of cool. I think these go for like $20 online for this particular version of the jersey. We've got an ugly sweater. I paid $5 for this bad boy. I mean, check out that monstrosity. That is ugly. But it's a spider. Good brand. I'm not even really sure what they do, if it's like snowmobiling stuff or I don't know, something along those lines. Oh, this is a C.E. Schmidt workwear pearl snap. Very plain. Just a plain ivory twill, but it's a real heavyweight work shirt, and it's a 3XL. And it's in just about new condition. I've really been trying. I've got a couple of goals. One being to get to 500 listings, which I'm kind of struggling with. I'm under 420 now because I'll list 1 or 2 things and sell 4 or 5. Good problem to have, but I really want to get to that 500. But I've also been running out of space, so I'm trying to bring my average sale per item up. So I'm really focusing on trying to only get things that really look good, like really look brand new, and not things that are clearly used and worn, although sometimes you just can't resist. And you'll see, because in fact my very next item is one of those things I waffled on for that reason. It looked worse in the store. I guess it doesn't actually look too bad now. This is a Tommy Hilfiger sweater. I paid $6 for it, but it's a god-awful yellow. It's got the Tommy on the chest, on the back, kind of a weird green stitching for that. Stripes down the side, but it's colorful. I normally probably wouldn't have picked this up. In fact, I think I just told someone I don't bother with Tommy stuff unless I can get it under $1 or unless it's really colorful or crazy or vintage. I guess I'm going to count this as colorful. It will probably sell to someone in Europe. For some reason, they're kind of crazy about the Tommy stuff, or that's where my Tommy stuff all ends up anyway. And this is another one that is starting to look kind of faded. I guess it doesn't look so bad on camera. This is a Wrangler pearl snap that I paid $5 for. Size large, kind of color blocked, kind of funky, with a funky kind of southwesternish logo. I don't think the snaps on this shirt match though. I would have gone with an ivory snap, but I wasn't the designer. But again, this one is a really nice heavyweight pearl snap. So I'm hoping that makes up for the kind of fading on the navy. The navy really kind of, I mean, it's not faded so that it looks bad, but it's clearly not new. Anyway. Yeah, we've got a Territory Ahead, large button front shirt. I really like this one. It's kind of a funky pattern. I like the colors. I like that one. Son was going to steal this. North Carolina Dry Fit. I paid $4 for it. This is a size small though, and he's a medium. And plus it's blue, and our rival school colors are blue, so he got a little bit of grief from his teammates. He's been stealing a couple of the Nike Pro Combat shirts I've been finding lately, and one of them was blue, and they all gave him a really hard time because he wore it under his football gear to the game against that school this week. Anyway, this looks almost new. I paid, what did I pay? $5? Yep, $5. Adidas Timberwolves jersey, number 42, Kevin Love. I'm not a big basketball fan, but I think that should sell. This is kind of a funky Territory Ahead shirt. The hang loop is kind of a rope looking thing. The pattern's really cool. It's like a plaid, but then there's another funky print kind of overlaid. I really like that one. What do we got here? This one is a high-low Hattie Hawaiian shirt. Paid $5. I don't even know what size it is. It's a large. This isn't super crazy or anything, but palm trees in the mountains and fishies, and I think a guy in a, where is he? There he is, guy in a catamaran. I think that's a catamaran. I'm not really sure. High-low Hatties tend to do well for me. You know, clearly a Hawaiian shirt with some kind of a theme like guitars or, I don't know, motorcycles or something along those lines tend to sell a little better and go for a little more money, but a nice looking Hawaiian shirt, can't lose. Then we've got a Bugatti Omo. Again, it looks almost new. There's hardly any signs of wear on this one. Just a nice basic shirt. My bread and butter is kind of button front shirts. Got another Bugatti. This is also a button front that I paid $5 for, but it's kind of a knit material and almost looks like a waffle weave. Kind of funky, and it definitely, I don't even know what the fabric content is. There's some cotton in there, but it's definitely a blend with something. It's kind of funky. And last but not least, Ely Cattleman Pearl Snap. I paid $7 for it. It's a large. But check that baby out. That's nice. Nice looking shirt. The eagle and the flag, and it looks hardly ever worn. My guess is it was probably only worn once, and then maybe somebody decided they weren't a cowboy after all. I don't know. But there she is, folks. I have a lot of work to do. I've got some, want to finish up my Amazon today. And I've got a house to clean, and I've got a lot of eBay stuff to get listed. So thank you for watching. I apologize for the 2 missing videos. Hopefully I won't do that again. But be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.